Hmm. Hmm. So there's a thermistor, like the temperature sensor.
Yep.
I want it at either end. Ugh. There's too many bits in there.
I don't want to hear that from my battery builder.
Not the BMS builder, man. Okay. So so these are all the balancing resistors that are here.
Mm-hmm.
So it does look like each module must, it's the main processor. I'm not sure what this will be. I'm not sure about this. Probably, I was expecting it just to be the wire, like wired back to the main box.
No intelligence in there.
No, not really. But then because it wired one into the other, it's hard to say what the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11 rows. Yeah, there's 12 rows of resistors, but they could work in. I couldn't tell you which way they actually worked.
Yeah. Plenty of third-party people sell the same battery modules. Whether they include the BMS board in them or not, I don't know. And if they do, they must know how they work. So
yeah, I can ask questions, but I'd say they'd probably just remove of it.
Right.
Which maybe might have to do a little bit more research.
Yeah.
Before the battery's assembled. Otherwise,
yes.
for all the part again.
Yeah, it'd be a hell of a job.
So it would actually be easier. So, but the way it's unusual actually, because it looks like there's enough wires for everything like coming out of the battery.
Yeah.
But it looks like the balancing is all done on the board, but it still must monitor the battery voltages at the main control unit.
Yeah. So it's a split BMS or a cascading BMS.
It's a bit unusual. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16. Yeah. So actually, well, this might be this is oh no, is this the master? This is the master. So you might find the slave is actually only got a plug in it only.
Right.
So this one, number 1, oh no, this is a master.
This is a master, that's a slave, that's a master.
So you just need to pop a slave apart and have a look. So this just have 2 thermistors in it or something like that, and then the wiring. Yep.
Much simpler.
Yeah, so just get rid of the masters and just keep the slaves.
And then invest in $2,000 worth of Orion BMS.
Yes, yeah, 2.5 grand sort of. So from this then, yeah, this is the 2 thermistors, and everything else is pretty simple. Well, it's interesting that it's actually got a separate board, so you can unplug it. Okay, so well, that'd be okay to wire too. There's no problem wiring up those ones. But these ones, whether we can get away with using the connectors. So I've only got 2 connectors. Oh, that might become a bit messy. We might have to change the plugs on the masters, but we could use the plugs on the
But
slave.
you're suggesting that we do this to use an Orion BMS
Yeah.
as opposed to trying to use the inbuilt BMS.
Yeah. If you tried it to start with, yes, and you had it working, but without actually having it in the whole car and then just disassembling it as it's working, have the car charging and then disconnect everything until you see when it stops charging. So it actually gives you an idea of what you actually need.
Well, I've had 3 cars, but
Yeah.
haven't done it on any of them, so I'll buy another one.
Yeah, just buy another one next week. I'm sure another one comes up. And that's probably if you did it that way, that'd be the easiest way to work out
No,
what's going on.
I think we need to leave it as it is and work with the current BMS at the moment, because I have the wiring loom,
Yeah.
I have the VCU, I
Yeah.
have everything.
Yes.
So, and unless we get to insurmountable problems,
Yes.
we don't have to pull the battery apart again.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave that with you.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Right. Well, I've got to head off.
Yes.